Hello there, YouTube. And welcome to a 42-degree Monday, the 3rd of April. Okay, how about August? Had an A in it, I guess. But the smoky skies you see here, I don't know if you guys, it's making world news. Spokane, Washington is she's ablaze. I know quite a few people that's over that way. I hope everybody's safe and sound. If you guys are, make sure you shout out. But I guess we're getting the smoke from the Spokane, and also the fires in Utah are heading this way. But the Spokane one's the most obvious one that we're going to get. So that I hope all them folks are safe. I was just going to say that, the heat that we're supposed to get here and that smoke, that's just going to add insult to injury type of thing. But it's Monday fun day. Let's roll off to the Southland and see what lies before us. Welcome to a new work week. A little bit of the smoke making its way down here to Vancouver too.
Mm-hmm.
But Mama,
yes, how about
it's Fun Day Monday.
Yep.
Start of a new week.
Mm-hmm.
Man, them weekends just do not last long enough.
No, they don't.
Sure are nice though.
Yeah, they are.
Man, can I flat and get some sleep in on the weekends?
Yeah. Gotta play catch up.
Yeah. Well, Mama,
Yes, how
let's go on there and see what's going on.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, Mama.
All right, you have a good day.
You do the same.
Thank you.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
You guys remember the special series 2016? That was the one that never took the trip. But as a demo, it did take a trip. There's a young lady there, her Spyder was down and going on a big trip, and so she took the demo. I wasn't using it at the time anyway, but I finally got to go on the trip. I'm pretty sure this is the 16. I may have it backwards. Yeah, I think the 16 was the one that had the red nose on it that everybody freaked about. So this was a 15. And this is when we went to Bodega Bay. And the Spyders in the redwoods that, due to smoke, basically nobody showed up, including BRP. So the one like this did go on a trip. It was the next year that had the orange nose piece that everybody freaked out about. That was the one that I believe never went on a trip. It's good to see these things. I don't know what it's in for. Maybe in for me. Good times. Special series. Sure did love those things. With them bobbed off. Oh, look, they left the shield on there too. I absolutely love those bobbed off shields. They're absolutely perfect. And they go up high enough to keep the wind off of myself and Kelly. But it goes down low enough that when it's hot, you get a nice breeze. That is the shield to have on the older style. Got the hands up armrest on there. Those were nice. Kelly really liked those. It always looks like somebody said, hands in the air. Ooh, it's smoky out here. It smells like it when I come out of that air conditioned downstairs there. Going to fill my water bottle and get some BMW parts to do a big service on a police bike, a 1200. So I'm cruising along here. Everything's going all happy-go-lucky. Did the rear differential or the bevel gear. It uses crazy expensive, G3 oil in it. Well, so I torque, it's 20 Newton meters, and I'm about to torque the fill hole, which is 25 Newton meters. And I when I have the torque wrench, in my hand, and I just kind of hold it and let it click in, and anyway, I feel something, and I go, what the heck is that? It's completely dry, but I had the piece. I don't know what I've done with it. Somebody else is down here, and I go, I saved the piece of that came out, but there was a piece of the O-ring hanging out. And I always, you inspect it, make sure it's in good shape. If it's in good shape, you reuse it. It was in perfect shape. So I use that Dow Corning 111. It's a real slippery grease. You use it like on, your spark plug boots, and it's highly water resistant. It's very slippery. Works really good. It's nice and tacky. So I always grease that O-ring and stick them in there. Well, a piece of it's hanging out. So we don't stock them anymore. Luckily, I remember having a pack, a change kit that Kelly got me that I'd already had. And believe it or not, looked in my drawer. There's the fill washer and the drain O-ring. It's those ones that has that kind of, almost has a metallic-y look to it. And they're, as long as you're easy with them, just over time they'll flatten out. And or you'll see burrs on them and stuff, because a little bit of dirt can get caught up in there. That's why when I put the new one in, I make sure that's clean. And but over time the dirt can nick them. I've just seen them nicked, or they just look flat enough that they're not gonna seal. But luckily I have one. But now I gotta change the rear diff oil again. Nothing like repeating yourself. But everything else, he was wanted to inspect the clutch, make sure the clutch is fine. The clutch feels good, and rode it up the ramp, which would put a clutch under strain. And so the next step was, what does the oil smell like? The oil just smells like it's about due for an oil change, but there is no sign of clutch in it. I gotta open the gate. If y'all heard the honky honk honk, I don't know, it's one of the trucking companies. But well, I need to undo my white balance here and just let go to au naturel and show you what the smoke looks like out there. Hold on. It's supposed to be nice out here today. That is not clouds. Well, clouds in a sense. It's smoke clouds. And man, you step out this door and you flat smell it. And anyway, let me flash up a picture here for you right quick. This is through AccuWeather. When anything's going on, they have a thing for smoke. And this is all coming from the Spokane area. I'm sure you guys heard about it. It's making national news. Big old fire up there, up and over there. But you'll see that we're one step shy of being a black color. There's a legend for it, and it's pointing right here at Vancouver. Everywhere I'm getting stuff from home and Longview, Kelso, Woodland, of course Vancouver here. I have weather alerts, for the places Castle Rock, the places I pass on the way to work and back from work, and they're all talking about the smoke and air quality index. It's supposed to be going through the roof. Looks like we got some Kowalski dogs of some sort there. Kawasaki, let's good times roll. Anyway, get back to this BMW. I gotta re-drain this thing. Dadgummit. This is exactly why you never second guess yourself. If you feel something's even questionable, even remotely questionable, you gotta consider the source. This thing's being rode WFO all the time. Oh, and then I found the piece after I pulled the thing out. Let's turn the light on here. That sits in that groove right there. And that piece that was sticking out, yeah, big chunk taken out of it. That O-ring is in perfect shape. What made that thing bite like that? And I grease it up with this stuff. I've showed you this before. This Dow Corning 111 stuff. It's really good. It's a pasty, it's almost like a dielectric grease. I think you can actually use it as a dielectric grease, but it's pasty. And for things like that, and I've already, ran the rag up in there, and there's no burrs, there's nothing. There's nothing catching anything there. No idea. Did I hold my mouth wrong or something, or what? But I got that pack. I got a new O-ring, and I need to get Kelly to just order some of these. So from the wherever it was, there was a place we were getting them from in Oregon, but they just refused to answer their phone. So we've found a place up north that much friendlier and faster service. So anyway, crazy, man. Just think, when that leaks out, that gets on the back tire, or has the potential of getting on the back tire, has the potential of getting on the brake. You just can't, and you can see them boys use them brakes. They always have that nice coloration to them. Them boys they're rolling. You don't want one of these guys chasing after you. Number one, if they're chasing after you, that's not a good sign. But let me get this thing put back together and get back to my valve adjustment there. I had dumped the pan. The one had the engine oil, this had the diff oil. Dumped the pan. I have a pan under each cylinder. When you pop them loose, they gush. So get in there and check the valves on this thing. Let me finish this up for the second time. Well, stuff happens. God dang it. I tell you guys, I'm telling you, you know something. So I'm walking up the stairs, and I thought, man, I need to, because I looked at the VIN number of this thing, I need to look and see if this was my demo. This is my demo. This is my 2015 demo. Ah, dang. I just had this, I wasn't going to say anything when I was talking to you earlier. I just had this funky feeling. But I thought, they're going to think that's too weird. I'm not even going to say anything. How do you like that? Ah, dang. Oh, she's got some bumps. Oh, she's lost her antennae, which is not uncommon back in those days. They get folded over and they snap. I didn't put these on. I put these on when I with the 20, whatever that beige colored one was. RTS. Probably RT special. Yeah. I don't know why they put an S on it. I think I remember those little tags. I don't think I had a backrest for it. Wow, I wonder how many miles it has on it. Man, I definitely got some history with that thing. I can't believe it. I just had this feeling. I'm walking past and I thought, I just got to look, because I keep notes of all the demos I've had. Man. Wow, that just gives you a funky feeling. Seeing an old friend. This is what Kelly and I took. Well, I talked about that earlier. Man, that's really cool. It's weird, the funky feeling it gives you inside. It's like meeting an old friend you haven't seen in a while. And I just had this funky feeling, but I was just concentrating to get that BMW. That's a big job. I was walking up to, oh Lord, what was I going up there for? Now I forgot what I was going up there for. Maybe I'll walk up and remember. Oh, I remember what it was. That's way cool. Valves are spot on. I keep records of these things, so I probably look. I bet they're right where they were last time. So, another influencer, media person, or whatever, over the weekend, they got a email. I think I told you about that last week. Contact saying that gentleman. Oh, I left my alligator clamps out for my deal when I was charging the Canyon Standard. This is a 2011 S1000RR that was in here 6 years ago for a service with a young guy that's no longer with us, and it's got less than 100 miles on it. Normally you wouldn't think to somebody's complained about something, you go, dude, it's 6 years ago, but it's only gone 100 miles. The clutch is set too loose, and it's hard to get it in neutral. So you need to get it cooled down. Actually, with it colder, it actually feels good now. So maybe the cable's just, I don't know. That's really weird. But anyway, we'll check that out. But, someone, I got my contact at BRP, got a hold of Travis, the GM, and said, hey, there's somebody coming to pick it up right away. So either Friday or Saturday, they showed up. Didn't show up on Friday, or I'd have told you guys about it, but it did show up on Saturday. So everybody got an email about that thing. Almost feels like I talked about this already. Everybody got an email about it being picked up, but the guy that ended up meeting the gentleman that's picking it up, so he calls me on Saturday and goes, you know anything about this so-and-so name? I think I told you about that. Picking up that Standard Canyon? I have to look at the videos. I'm pretty sure I talked about that already. Anyway, we'll figure this thing out. And so it smelled like something was hot on this thing when they brought it in. And I go, man, something smells really hot. But I can't figure out where it's coming from. Well, I'd walked away and walked back in here, and it hit me as soon as I walked in. I go, I know what that smell is. It's old race gas, which is very dangerous because race gas can phase separate pretty easy. But man, it doesn't look like it's ever been down or anything. A little scuffs there, but that could have just been something hitting it. Yeah, it's on both sides of it. So it's probably just carrying stuff or whatever on it. The old original S1000RR. That's what started it all. When these things come out, it's like 09 or something, right? So 2011, she's already going for a bit. Still got the old shark fin. The goofy headlights that everybody complained about. Finally, BMW decided the asymmetric thing is only European people get that. It just freaks people out here in the United States. Doesn't bother me. I think it looks cool. Looks European. Anyway, we'll button this thing up. Valves are all nice. Right where they're supposed to be. I told you earlier, wanted me to inspect the clutch. There's no sign of burnt clutch whatsoever. Oh, you'll definitely smell it. I've done enough clutches on, motorcycles, period. But on on boxers, especially the police bikes, almost all the clutches were police bikes, actually. I think I've done maybe a handful that weren't police bikes. I've definitely taken a lot of clutches out and replaced them on police bikes. Man, does that clutch get expensive. It's like double what it was years ago. It's crazy how the price of things have just jumped. But anyway, it's about time to roll out of here. And hopefully it's not too smoky to take the old mutt for a walk. But that's my day. BMWs and seeing an old friend, Spyder RT Special Series. I knew there was something in my gut. And I thought, there's no way. And then the third time I walked past it, I'm going, I gotta check. Just gotta check. Just looked down, looked at the VIN. I was walking up the hill, looked at my notes, and holy moly, that's when I was talking to y'all. But anyway, we're gonna bounce. All excited about my DJI Mini 2S. microphone showing up today. Showed up, got home, opened up the box. They sent me DJI Mini 2s, not the 2S. The 2s are just, there's not enough with the 2s to even make it. I mean, save the money and buy just the mic minis, or, you know, they're not called the ones, but it's just called the mic mini, which would be number one. Oh man. So I looked, I'm going through everything, no mistake, absolutely no mistake. You go through all the information, even shows the pictures of them, you know, the ads, everything, you know, showing that you can, you know, natively add 4 mics to one receiver. Comes with a little rainbow of little cover, you know, colored things. You can change the face of the microphone. So they're sealed. I'm not gonna open them or do anything. I'm just gonna, as soon as I get back from the walk, I guess I'll get on the email thing and go, what you guys do it. Jeez, I ordered these things. I've been talking about these things since we got back from the trip. So it's been weeks ago. And the thing is, you can't order these things. You go to DJI site if you live in the US, you do a search, it'll pop right up on Google or whoever you search through. And then when you click on it, you get a 404 error because they're locked out. They can't be sold here. Nor the 2S. I mean, yeah, the regular 2S. 2S and 2S2. The Mini 2S. Jeez. The Mini 2s and the Mini 2Ss. Neither one of them. It was part of that BS that I think. Dang. Come on, buddy. He's got a water sprinkler going out there. But anyway, should have seen the shock on my face when I opened up that box. And it was, you know, the two mic kit and a single mic kit. That way I could have 3. And I could make, you know, multi-people vlogging work. Let me get Danny. I got a truck coming down the road. Jesus, FedEx trucks. A FedEx truck. Man, I hate to have to drive all the way to the end of this road delivering something, but I see them going by every once in a while. Delivery's a delivery. Beating and banging down this rough old road. Sasha and Danny do so good at listening and staying. Danny will listen to you if you give him a harsh voice. I think I have a voice. A truck, car, whatever's coming, I have a voice. He's not messing around. He comes and just stands right beside me. Don't you move. And Sasha, she just sits there. I got her by the leash, but she stands right beside me. Both of them are good. So, I guess I'll let you guys know what ends up happening with the mics. Jeez. I think I don't have any trips or anything planned. I was excited to experiment with these things. It's a bust. Definitely a different look out here, isn't it? It was 83 degrees coming home tonight. You know, I seen it was 83 and went out and got the car, you know, and got it down in the chained in area and opened up all the windows and let it air out. And I get out of the car, you know, it's crazy hot in the car because it's, you know, greenhouse effect of everything being closed up. And I get out, I'm going, man, it does not feel like 83 degrees. And we're driving home. I mean, I think we made it about to I-5 and we're rolling the windows almost all the way up. And just the humidity was such that it felt like it was like 75 or whatever. It actually felt cool. The wind was very, very comfortable. But man, you might gag on the smoke. When I'd be in in my air-conditioned area down there, you step outside and it just hits you like a wall. It's like, dang. Air quality index is noticeably higher than it was in Vancouver. In Vancouver, look, well, I guess we're closer to it, so maybe we're getting more of the particulates or whatever in the sky. So it's getting up there. It was bouncing around once we got towards, you know, Castle Rock, Longview, Castle Rock, Toledo. That little meter's bouncing. Oh, that's Danny. Bounced around like a tachometer. But anyway, I'm gonna finish the walk here and get with the mama. Oh, well, we've already gotten with the mama and did a goodbye. We did it when we got home. I was all excited to get in here and check out my stuff. You know, it's been 2 days since I took, you would not believe how much fur off of her. And I don't notice, you guys maybe can notice the difference, but it just looks like Sasha. Why are you pulling so hard? You wanting to keep up with Danny today? Wait, I'm gonna bounce out and go to the goodbye. I'll let you guys know what I get in response with the wrong mics. Paid for one thing, received another. Well, hello there, YouTube. Smoky skies. We left work and it was, I don't know, 40 or 50 air quality index, and it got up to like 128 or something like that. Now we're 105 here. It's actually worse than Vancouver, but it looks like it's hitting more Vancouver than here, but
Just the airflow.
Apparently not. But anyway, it's very smoky looking out there.
Yes, it is. Could be a pretty sunset.
Yeah, could make for a really nice sunset. But oh, now after working on some BMW stuff and seeing an old Spyder friend, that's crazy. That's that demo.
Yeah.
Gal and I were talking about, you know, the trip to Bodega Bay in San Francisco, and
Yeah,
that was a
so
nice,
fun.
yeah, that was a nice trip.
Yeah, it was.
Wherever that place was, where all the smoke was due to fires, that was kind of uncomfortable. But we got out of that. Bodega Bay, San Francisco, all that was really clear. But then we came back into the smoke coming home.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a great trip. Back in
It
2015, 11 years ago.
That's crazy.
That seems like it was like a couple, 3 years ago. But anyway, we're gonna roll with that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
See you tomorrow.
See you in the morning. Bye-bye now.